Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Cancer. It's for the week from 8th to the 15th of September. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay. Oh. Well, you have the Hermit here, so it looks like you're figuring out, you're finding a solution for some situation here. I'm getting straight away the Five of Pentacles. So either it was, like some of you might have gone for some type of abandonment, whatever, you have been feeling unsupported, or it could have been also money issues. But there is a lot of healing and finding the solution, especially if it's like work related or money, you're going to figure out what you need to do. Also, for some of you, you're just healing from, any type of abandonment, if something, didn't work out here, and you're gonna start to feel this hope again. There is something here that's gonna act almost like a breakthrough for you during this week. Okay, so if you want to join the membership, there is a join button, you can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from. I do upload those members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you that like what I do. So let's see what's going on. Okay, here we go. Wow, the Hangman, you see. Some of you might have been really stuck in the situation, but you are seeing something. You are having the breakthrough here. There is a solution, resolution, hope, healing, epiphany, whatever you want here, okay, depending on what you have been dealing with. And this is going to allow the forward movement. So you're finally coming out of this and stepping into something better here. So things are definitely changing and moving forward. Pisces here, another major arcana, really interesting here. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, look at this Knight of Wands. Of course you are. There is a lot of enthusiasm where there was none, like that you were feeling really, like low, bad, or whatever. Suddenly there is enthusiasm, there is hope, there is something that you really want, and something that you're willing to go towards, to try for, to take a risk on, to take a chance on, you see. Either it's work, love, whatever this is. Okay, this one is anyway very adventurous type, and you do need a little bit of that here, because some of you have been really stuck here for a long time. So let's just get excited here about what's coming. It does bring change like any night here, so you're going to follow something here that it's going to be shown and given. Sagittarius here, by the way, with this Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Well, guys, this doesn't, there is no 11. So this is the situation that did need it to end, as it is. It was just not going anywhere, okay? And that's why now you have the breakthrough, It's almost like I wouldn't be surprised to see even the Ace of Wands. You're starting fresh, but there's a lot of excitement here. There's going to be like this urge to go, to explore, to try, there's a lot of hope around this, It's almost like, some type of rebirth. It's almost like, okay, we start fresh. We can do this. We can, achieve whatever we, put our mind to, achieve whatever we believe anyway. And it is like that, So just get out of this, even mindset with these fives. Fives are difficult, you see. They do represent obstacles, but also change. And that's when the change is necessary. And fives, especially Five of Pentacles, sometimes this is the, the mindset of, just like not having support, appreciation, money, opportunities, you see. So sometimes, by changing your mindset and stepping out of that, actually you do change your reality. So just hope for the best, okay, and the best will happen here. Yeah, and the best will happen. You do have the Three of Wands. That's literally what I was talking about. That's the manifestation here, okay? So your ships are coming in. So actually here, it's up to you. You already have this in your hands, but you need to understand that you're actually, creator of your own reality here, you see. And some of you're coming to that conclusion here. And from that moment on, your life, it's really going to change, you see. Sometimes people do say, but no, it's not happening. It's not. Well, did you do something? Because even, just saying, oh, it's not happening, it's never going to happen. Well, that's negative thinking. And then probably, either it's not going to happen really, quickly or it's going to take forever, you know. So you can really help yourself, but just, you know, don't even use the words, you know, like don't, you know, like whatever, no, never, or what, you know. Just try to stay positive, you know, talk positively even to yourself, okay, and expect the good stuff to happen. And that's how it's actually going to happen. They're telling you it's in your hand here, okay. So let's see what else for my dear Cancer here. Yeah, look at this, 4 of Cups. It's always this like a missed opportunity, you see, not happy with the situation as it is. Something has passed, you know, something you didn't get, you know, so what? You can, you know, stand up and try again. And that's what some of you are going to realize here. There is a lot of potential with this incoming energy here, but you need to grab it, you know. And after all, even the 4 of Cups in the classic tarot, it's a person sitting under the tree, 3 cups, not really saying much. But then here comes the hand of the universe with this nice shiny cup. So you're going to get your opportunity here, but it's really up to you to, you know, like grab it here, you know, and even manifest it. Because if you're only looking at the 3 cups that are, you know, dissatisfying, well, how are you going to even notice the 4th cup that it's a good one, you know? So we really need to start looking for the good, you know, instead looking for the bad. It's, you know, almost like when we say, you know, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Well, that's that. We need to cut that out, okay? Yeah, the 7 of Cups. Okay, wondering here. 7 of Cups could be multiply even opportunities here. But, you know, with this 7 of Cups, it's a sometimes confusing energy. Why? Because, yeah, you do have these cups, but they're in the fog, in the cloud. Some of you are even afraid to choose because maybe last time you didn't choose well. Okay, so what, you know? Go on and choose again, you see. Also, do use your intuition. I believe your intuition is going to, you know, guide you correctly here. And don't be afraid to make choices, because sometimes when we are not choosing anything, we are also stuck. Maybe we are avoiding something bad, but we are also avoiding something good, you know. You just, you know, sometimes people just have to take a risk and chance on something. And this is this night here. Because by, you know, playing it safe, I don't think it really works, you know. I mean, well, some calculated risk, of course, not just go on, you know, take whatever. But, you know, sometimes, you know, just trying to see, you know, like almost like, you know, teasing a little bit, you know, your destiny here might actually bring what you're looking for. 7s are about realignment and about self-reflection. And with this Hermit here, well, some of you are going to be doing a lot of that. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, so that we can come to the truth. And this is our truth here, okay? So you need to be very honest to yourself. And I told you here, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, well, you have Ace of Swords. What needs to go? What is this burden here that you're carrying? And you don't really need to carry. You just need to release this. That's why you have the sword. Some of you cord cutting, clearing sessions, whatever energy work could be helpful. But definitely release this. You don't need this. You're going here towards something here that is going to be it. You are going to have the clarity, Ace of Swords, if you choose to, you know. Among all these cups, which one is the right one? You're going to make the right choice, okay? But you're going to have to, you know, come to the terms of making the one, you know, because we can't be hanging here forever, you know. That's not really that. Even this healing, sometimes this one has to go out of this cave. It can't stay there forever. Cave is also, you know, like protection, you see. That's the Hermit, because you do need time to recover from, you know, to lick your wounds, as we say, you see. So some type of incubation even, you know, some type of way from, you know, anybody or anything that can hurt us, you see, while we are healing. But after that, we really need to step back, you know, into the world very bravely and boldly. Again, for some of you, now would be the perfect time to do that. If you had a question, by the way, it's a yes. Well, the Magician, what you think about, you bring about. This is realizing that you are the creator of your own destiny here and reality, okay? So let's just focus on that. Your thoughts do become your reality, and that's literally what I was talking about. Also here, this is Mercury, rules communication, thought process, you see, mindset. Remember that I was talking about changing the mindset? Well, here it is, you see. And also speaking. There is something about speaking the good stuff, you know, like really even talking to yourself nicely, this and very optimistically with the hope, you know, this can definitely make the difference, because some of you, there is a lot of negative energy here that still needs to be processed. Yeah, be like this Emperor. This one does make the necessary sacrifices, believes in himself, him, her, whatever, no gender here, and does what's necessary here, okay? now. But this is Aries here and ruled by Mars. Mars, it's about taking action. It's the god of war, facing what you need to face here and trusting in your abilities, okay? Because you're more than capable here of bringing whatever you want here in this reality. But it's up to you to choose it and to, you know, just wave goodbyes here to the situations that are not really serving you, and not to be crashed down by the past. No matter what happened in the past, you always have the new day and the new fresh beginning here. Any given time, you know, that you choose to. Okay, you can make the different decision. It doesn't matter how many times you messed up. Okay, we are only humans. We mess up all the time, you know. So what? Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.